Back to a new post today. Today let's track the most important topics that you need to keep account of for the UPSC upcoming preliminary examination of 2025 with regard to October 7th. So the very first issue is about Ladakh. Now Ladakh has been demanding a 6th scheduled status for its area, along with increase in parliamentary seats, statehood, and also protection to the tribals and the ecology of that region as well. So who are the tribals exactly in Ladakh for which it is asking a 6th scheduled status? There are many tribes. Let me tell you, 90% of the Ladakhi population is tribal. Some are primary scheduled tribes like the Balti, which are Buddhist and converted to Islam. Changpa, semi-nomadic Buddhists who follow Dalai Lama. They raise the shak, heap and other animals. Mon, which are Mongolian features. And the Beda is a tribe in Ladakh as well. Other tribes are Bot or Boto, Brokpa or Drokpa, Dard and Shin, Gara, Purikpa. These are the tribals in Ladakh district. The predominant mother tongue in Leh district is Ladakhi, which is also called as Bauti, a Tibetan language. Purgi, sometimes considered a dialect of Balti, is a predominant mother tongue of Kargil district. Within Ladakh, there is a range of dialects, that the language of the Changpa people may differ markedly from that of the Purgi in Kargil and the Zaskaris, but they are also in the other regions as well. So these are some of the languages that are spoken in Ladakh. The next most important is about airborne early warning controlling system. Now the Indian Air Force is falling short of this equipment and they are acquiring more of them from the DRDO. So the airborne early warning and control system is a radar actually. It is an early warning radar system designed to detect aircraft, ships, vehicles, missiles and incoming projectiles at very long ranges, as well as it performs command and control as well in the battle space in the aerial engagements. These are units to carry out aerial surveillance over the ground and maritime targets and frequently perform battle management and combat and control as well. So basically they are the combat equipment. When used at an altitude, the radar system allows the operators to detect, track and prioritize targets, identify friendly aircraft from the hostile aircraft in real time and from a much farther away than the ground-based radar. So these are very useful in differentiating between the friendly and the hostile. Like the ground-based radars, these airborne early warning control systems can be detected and targeted by opposing forces, but due to the aircraft mobility and extended sonar range, they are much less vulnerable than the ground systems for counter attacks. So these are the advantages of an airborne early warning control system, which is being acquired by the Indian Air Force to only increase its deterrence in the combat capability. Now, what exactly is a dry port? Well, there are many dry ports coming up in India. A dry port is a land terminal that is connected to a seaport by road or rail, and it is known as an inland port. Dry ports are usually to transfer the sea cargo to the inland destinations. They can provide services like storage, consolidation of the goods, maintenance of the road, rail, cargo carriers, and also clearance of customs, and take in control most of the procedures that have to be done at the port, therefore decongesting the port as well. Dry ports are located far away from the water source or the port, and usually they are near inland railway stations or major toll areas. They are created to reduce congestions at the seaports by moving time-consuming sorting and processing procedures of the containers inland. They reduce the congestions at the seaport. This is one advantage. Improved flow of cargo, seamless flow of cargo, and with less time, fewer delays, especially with regard to the procedures already being completed, reducing cargo loss, and also simplified procedures is some of the advantages of the dry port. Kazakhstan now voted in a referendum to set up its first nuclear plant. Let me tell you, Kazakhstan is the world's largest producer of uranium, and now it depends mostly on natural gas-fired plants for 27% of its electricity, along with hydropower and other solar and wind power systems. Kazakhstan mostly imports electricity from Russia. Kazakhstan is the world's largest uranium producer and wants to supplement its energy supply with nuclear power to reduce its reliance reliability on the conventional electricity system based on natural gas. The former Soviet Republic, which is a part of the Soviet Union, though does not enrich its uranium to a point where it can be used as nuclear fuel, the country has 3 operating research reactors, and the vote comes as the Central Asian nation now wants to reduce its reliance on coal and secure a more sustainable future development. So Kazakhstan, along with India, Pakistan, China, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan are members of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization, the Heads of Council meeting, which was recently held in Islamabad. These are some of the issues that I thought I should be tracking for you for October 7th. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe, and don't forget to comment at the end of the video. I shall see you in my next post for October 8th and 9. Until then, it's very happy learning.